Hey, Carl.
What up?
Hackmania is done. We can stop plugging that shit now.
Thank God. Can we just start the show now?
You know what? I think we can. Fuck yeah.
Disgusting, vomit-inducing thing.
Hola, creepos. Welcome to another episode of your favorite true crime podcast, the show about creeps by creeps. For you creeps. I'm your host. My name is Vinnie, and joining me today in the studio, as always, it's my co-host, my mortal enemy, and good pal. It's hot Carl.
What is happening? Vinny Paulino, how you doing, my friend?
Buddy, I got some energy today. I'm feeling good. Had a day off yesterday.
Yeah?
Except for shit my wife made me do, but I had a day off for the first time.
I took a little time off last night. I decided to head down to Buffalo, New York to watch what was an amazing playoff game.
Dude, you got to be cloud nine.
Holy shit. The Sabres are down 2-0 late in the third. Scored 2 goals. Tage Thompson, 2 goals in a row. Samuelson adds 1, make it 3-2. Empty netter, 4-2. They score 6 seconds to go, 4-3. Place was electric.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I was tuning in. And I saw a bunch of people with fucked up teeth, but I didn't see you. I was looking for you.
Interesting.
You know, it was just
a lot of Rochesterians were down there. I saw a lot of Amerks hats.
There's a camera feed to Buffalo.
Yes.
Gross.
What a fantastic game, though. I'm really glad that I was able to make it down to the Sabres game last night.
I'm really happy for you. And honor of Papa Hamburger, I'm rooting for the Sabres this year.
Thanks, buddy. Also, speaking of the Sabres in Buffalo, we have a friend, Michael P.
Yeah.
Super chats us all the time. And also makes some fun shirts from time to time. I brought gifts today.
No shit.
These came into our P.O. boxes from Michael P. for you.
Oh, fuck yes. That's awesome.
So it's a moon head for the Celtics logo.
By the way,
he's a Celtics fan.
Can I just say the Boston Celtics yesterday broke the NBA record for the biggest point difference in a first game of the playoffs. They beat the 76ers by 30 points.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that that game was a blowout, not the Boston Bruins game.
We want Boston. We want Boston. Go fuck yourself, Philly.
You know, I'm a big Cubs fan, right?
I do.
He made this shirt for me in honor of the creep off.
That's an incredible shirt.
Isn't that sweet?
That is an incredible shirt.
Logo, but it says creep in there.
That is incredible.
So thank you very much, Michael P. You're the man.
Thank you for mine. I really like that.
Ryan and Kaylee worked on this for me in Vegas when I did the zip line.
Yeah, why don't you save that one? We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute.
Vegas was a blast. So thank you to Ryan and Kaylee for that.
Now, for those of you who did watch the Las Vegas live show, hope you enjoyed it. We are going to show Carl's consequence video in just a little bit. But we did an episode before that. It was a wild card episode. And we never told everybody how that turned out.
I don't even know.
Well, here to tell us, it's our pal, Danny. And I got to tell you, she looks good today, bro. Hope she can't hear me.
Hey, Danny.
Hey. Oh, my God. I missed you guys. How was Hackmania?
It was fantastic. The only thing that would have made it better is if you were there.
Oh, my God. One of these days, I promise. I'm going to get there.
I know. You got the little one at home. It's understandable. But no, it was a blast.
You would be the first mother to abandon their children to go to Vegas.
Or to a scream off event.
Yeah.
To the Scum Parade. So Vegas was unbelievable. If you haven't seen or heard the episode yet, star-studded. Anthony Cumia joined us as we talked about Vince McMahon for a while.
Watched a crazy cop cam.
The cop cam video with Anthony, and then Mike Boudet from Sword and Scale came on and did the Scum Parade with us. Yeah.
Oh my God, no way.
You a fan?
I love Sword and Scale. That's like besides the
show.
To
say you didn't watch the live show without saying you didn't watch the live show, Danny.
I started listening to it and then I had to get busy and I didn't get back to it. We even had like Hackmania, links or whatever that we bought. So that was on me. I didn't get to listen to it all.
Mike's a friend of the show. We were hanging out with him quite a bit in Vegas and we were having lunch. We're like, dude, you got to come up. You're the best true crime host there is. You got to come up and participate.
So I shouldn't tell this story, but this is true. I saw him after that, and I was like, Mike, thank you so much for coming and doing the show, dude. It was great. You got to come back on again sometime. Just have some fun with us. And he was like, maybe.
Okay, so it wasn't a good experience. But he said he seemed to have a good time. I was messing with him afterwards. He seemed to have a good time. So I think it's fine.
No, he was great. I'm just busting balls. He's a sweetheart. So it really was a good time. And also, shout out to Kaylee. Kaylee, great job with helping us get some Vince McMahon stuff.
Yeah.
Now, by the way,
Mahalia was there. Dr. Steve was part of the show. Dr. Steve, our official referee, another celebrity on the show.
Absolutely. And Karl, we talked about Brock Lesnar a lot during that segment.
Yeah.
Last night was WrestleMania, and he had a match. And you know how all of that stuff about him and the P videos and stuff kind of came out right before all of it?
Right, yeah.
Well, this was his first appearance in a very long time. He came out.
Did he pee himself?
Lost.
Like an homage? Oh, no.
He lost.
Okay.
And then took off his boots and left him in the ring to symbol, I am retired. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, that's
He's like, I got to get out of here now, guys.
Yeah. I don't want to be called as a witness. I'm out of here.
I am contractually obligated to be here right now, but I will not be coming back. Here's my boots. Bye.
That's who did he lose to?
A guy named Obafemi, who, by the way, WWE people, if he's not in the main event next year, they're out of their minds.
Oh, he's good? Obafemi?
Obafemi's huge. He's like bigger than Brock. He's probably about an inch or two taller, but he's just as jack. And he's, I believe, from Nairobi.
Who cares what their physical makeup is? Is he funny or not?
I know he does like a weird walk thing when he comes in. It's fun.
Do wrestlers because of how they are and tall? What are you,
no,
gay?
I like saying he's a monster. He's like I'm trying to describe that he's a big, scary person. So he's not like one of those little fucking hot shots bouncing around.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
All right, Vinny, you like wrestling.
Flipping and flopping all over the place.
All right, buddy, I get it.
Let's slap some meat, boys.
All right, whatever you're into over there, Vinny.
I'll go for it and say I'm gay.
That's fine. To each their own. I wondered why you liked wrestling so much. Now I get it.
It's
you always dress me up in things where you might see my junk. You want me in a kilt and a cow bikini. Yeah, now I'm starting to understand what's going on here, Vinny.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. There's only one person on the screen right now that I actually bought the selfie stick for. So
that's true.
Don't flatter yourself, sweetie.
All right, Danny's hotter than me. I'll give it to her.
Danny, tell us who won the last episode of the Creep Off.
Okay, so before Hackamania, we had the wild card round, and that round went with 55% of the vote went to Karl this time.
Yes.
Now it's
I did not know. I want to thank all the people that helped produce this show. I want to thank our producer,
You're welcome,
Alex. I want to thank my co-host, Vinnie Paulino, for coming up with the idea to do the Creep Off. I want to thank my friends and my family for the support they give me, allowing me to cut up cop cam videos every Monday morning and Friday morning. My agent, I want to thank my agent. I want to thank the Hollywood peeps out there. Adam Bush, thank you for your support, my friend. All right, that's enough.
Hey, Karl.
Yes, sir.
You got to start being nicer to Alex.
I'm trying to be. He was very pissed at me. He sent me a very angry email.
I bet he did.
Yeah.
I bet he did. He was so mad at you.
I know.
You really threw him under the bus at the live show and just smiled while you did it.
I know. It's not the first time I've done it.
God, I would hate to be stabbed by you.
Well, you know who really fucked me up? Well, I think it was Lucy, but whatever. Mahalia
Yeah.
Dr. Steve, because she lives in Clark County, that my creep was arrested in a different county. But the kids are from Vegas. They drove 25 miles to torture the guy. That was the point.
Well, rules are rules.
No,
Karl.
that's not. No,
rules
they're
are
from
rules,
Vegas.
Karl.
Fuck you. They kidnapped the guy in Vegas.
You
Fuck
think
you.
that you think people would have clapped for you more?
No,
if,
I'm really glad I lost. I talked about this on the bonus show on Friday. Losing that was the best thing because Vinny did all the legwork, put in so much work to get me the zip line set up at the right time so I could be on this little piggy and I could work my schedule around it. And it was so fun. I had a blast doing it and everyone was there to support. So I really enjoyed it.
All right. Well, we need to change that right now. Thank you, Danny, for joining us. We will see you again next week. You're looking great. I hear Danny's going to the beach soon. She's going to have herself a good old time. So look out, Beach Boys. Danny's coming.
All right.
At Danny Desolation on Instagram. And we'll see you soon, dear. Be good.
Those titties will get in your sun. So careful while you're sunbathing out there when Danny's
Absolutely.
around.
There's not enough sunscreen for him, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. She's in trouble.
Yeah. But,
I'll nurse them back to health.
what you're going to have to do is find someone to consistently apply.
Well, you know what is really good for sunburn is saliva. That is true.
Yep.
That's what I call a fact check.
So, Karl, do you want to watch your videos?
I do. Do you have it?
Yeah, I sure do, buddy.
I haven't seen this.
So, fun fact, Karl lost the stuff that I paid for so we could get a hold of this video easily.
I always leave something in my hotel room. I'm retarded.
I had to go through a lot. There was
I'm
probably 8 emails with these people.
And the worst part is I'll probably find the card like tomorrow. It's probably
Bro.
in my bag somewhere.
Carl, how many times can I text the fucker in the kilt? He's the fucking guy with the fucked up teeth and the kilt.
Yeah.
How many of those did you have on
Oh
Sunday?
boy.
Now, one thing I realized, people, Carl was like, oh, it's so much fun. And, the whole idea was the upskirt picture.
Sure.
It turned out that the most unflattering angle was not the upskirt, but the down face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, I had to take my hat and glasses off. That did not help me at all. Why was I aiming this at myself?
Carl,
bad decision.
The audio on this is terrible.
Oh, no, that's the whole point.
So at times I'm going to mute part of it, but
Okay.
we'll just give it a little watch, the parts where there is dialogue, like you starting this up. Now, tell us what's happening here.
All right, so right now we're on these risers. We're laying on our stomachs, and you can't really see anything. There's this door that's up. So there's like no knowing how high up you are or what you're going to see once that thing opens up. And so it's just kind of this anticipation of it. In a little bit, we're going to launch you across the street.
Yeah, there's the door.
Yeah.
So you really can't see anything at all at that point, right? Okay, let's see what happens.
So it's impossible to know what this will look like once we actually take off. But I'm sure it'll be exciting. And hopefully it doesn't last very long because I gotta get this little piggy. We have very important things to cover about Aaron and Holmes.
Look, everybody, he does know how to plug a show.
For extra money. Oh, there, it's going down.
So this was a lot higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I'm going to lower this now because all we hear is wind noise at this point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
got a
Carl's
better
just
microphone.
having a nice time.
Just having a little conversation with the people.
And those are all people. Those are all people looking at Carl up at the front there, waiting
Yeah.
for him to go.
There were a lot of people in the front and then a lot of people at the end of this thing, too. This goes a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. It was actually pretty fun.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is a long ways.
Now, as he starts getting towards the end, he's going to realize that's the golden nugget, which is about halfway down.
Yeah. I'm worried that I'm going to get stuck because people are getting stuck all weekend.
Yeah.
And it's a whole ordeal when someone gets stuck on that thing. And they didn't tell me anything about how not to get stuck. So I was just hoping I was fat enough.
See that big giant group of people? Those are all people here to see
those are
Carl.
my people right there.
And if you notice right there's me giving Carl the middle finger coming up.
Nice.
The Vinnie Paulino.
I think I'm flicking you off as well during this time.
There it is.
Yes.
And you know what? You're right. You are, because one of the still images that this thing caught is Carl giving me the middle finger.
Perfect. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We got to be able to take out the background, Photoshop that, and use that for a number of things.
There's Carl giving me the middle finger and smirking as he goes over.
So happy in Vegas. What a good time.
No, I love how people filmed you coming off of this and
Yes.
they put it on Reddit because you thought you were so cool.
Right, yeah. Dr. Steve probably has the best video. I don't know if you have that one.
I don't have that.
He's the guy I
one.
was talking to specifically.
Well, here's part
But yeah, I
of
was
one.
surprised. I turned around and all of a sudden there's people there waiting for me. That's cool.
Look at that. You're not supposed to get cheers when you do a consequence. I did what now?
You lost. You paid for me to have fun. I said you lost to this consequence.
Well, we did get this shot thanks
Oh,
to our
no.
pal Aaron.
Oh, fuck. Who got that?
Our pal Aaron Lewis. I would like to thank him for bringing his super wide lens to get into this lovely.
Holy shit. Yeah, I saw him down there. Did I tell you the guy made fun of my chicken legs when I got strapped in?
No, but I need to know about that.
Jesus Christ. I talked about it on one of the videos I was talking. Anyway, yeah, that's not flattering. Hey, we just strap an old man into a harness. What do you think it's going to look like? They're going to be sexy? Fuck you.
So the real fun part was after this little piggy Carl came out, and outside of the showroom, a bunch of people were waiting.
Oh, you have this. This is cool.
Yeah, so here's Carl being celebrated more for his consequence, which is absolute bullshit.
You might notice that there are more.
All of these people are wearing T-shirts of Carl in the kilt.
Oh, my name is Sean there. That's amazing.
You guys are the best.
Look at Vinny's all butthurt, bitter. Oh, you got to celebrate Carl. Ugh.
Oh, I ruined your creep.
Oh, you're
Fuck
the
you.
worst.
Fuck you.
Well, that's fun.
You know what I
That's a
don't
good
like about
recap.
this is how fun and happy you were doing it.
Yeah, that was a good one. It's better than wearing a gay shirt around Fremont Street. Definitely. Costs about the same.
I
But
was
that was
secretly
better.
hoping this was the year I was going to lose and I was going to get to go do the fun flight, but I didn't get to, and Carl did, and I still had to pay for it.
Danny wants one of these shirts, so I'll see what I can do. I'll see if there's more
Okay.
for you, Danny.
All right, get her the ones. Do you know the ones that Kaylee made with the nipple cutouts?
Yeah.
Get her one of
Why?
those.
What did she show you that? I thought she was just showing me that one.
Showed everybody that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
met
don't
her.
feel special anymore.
Carl, it's a holiday. Did I mention that?
It is a holiday. It's 420.
420. Yeah.
Yep. But it's also Sabres win day.
Uh-huh.
And it's also, of course, Super Chat Monday. We're celebrating with you guys.
At SC Flad, thanks for the 333. Hopefully no lazy picks like Herman or Faux Joker.
Is you talking about James Holmes? I hope not too, man.
Yeah, I hope nobody's that lame. Abney 5191, thanks for the 999. Glasgow, Scotland's Odeon Cinema in Renfield Street boasted the Phantom Shitter in the 1980s who defecated in empty seats before screenings. Never caught, but probably an employee.
Interesting.
It was Mr.
That's
Odeon.
fun. That's a fun thing to sit down on. It beats a whoopee cushion, you know? It doesn't make the same noise, but it's fun. It's more
It's a
fun.
squishier noise.
Yeah.
Hank Bellanova, thanks for using my suggestion, Vinny, and to do Dr. Steve for taking notes. So, yes, Hank, thank you. He is the one who suggested this to me. I had hack him in. He goes, "You've never done Biggest Creep in the movie theater. You better do it." So that's what we're doing today, by the way, burying the lead. Mike Blinsky, 298, became a YouTube member. Welcome, Mike. So glad to have you. And Hank, once again, thanks for the $5. And to Carl, I shaved a 20-year-old beard to be Helga.
Yes.
Thanks for noticing. Hope you like the pins, boys. Just tuck it.
Oh my gosh, the costume contest was overlooked. There's so much creativity, and Helga and Lisa were in the costume contest, and they were fantastic. So well done, Hank.
I'll just go ahead and say this. My favorite costume belonged to Mr. Hunter Duke, who dressed up as a big chocolate starfish.
Yep.
As Kiki's bunghole.
Yes, Keanu's butthole. That was a great one. of good
Joseph
ones.
Collins, Ola Creepos, damn you, Carl, go Bruins.
Fuck the Bruins.
If they had won, I was going to wear a Bruins hat today.
I believe you.
Psych Labs, thanks for the $5. Was born in Rochester, lived in Greece for a decade, so love the Sabres, but not as much as the Penguins. F the Flyers.
Oh, the Flyers won, and their game won. Psych Labs is very talented, and I didn't know he's from Rochester. That's cool. Go Sabres.
Okay, so how many secretaries did Vince promise this new guy, Vinny? When are the videos and emails going to come out about the new guy? See you in Syracuse. Are you saying that Obafemi was involved in Vince McMahon's inner office shenanigans?
Probably. Thanks, Labyrinth Mystic.
I don't think Obafemi's working an office job. Labyrinth Mystic, thanks for the $2. Riverdance should be Carl's next consequence. Chicken legs.
All right, fair enough. What if I'm too good at it?
Joseph Collins, $9.99. Happy Patriots Day, Boston Marathon Day, Carl and Vinny. How do you
Boston
celebrate the
Marathon
Boston
Day.
Marathon Day, Carl?
I don't.
Fair enough. Amy Lynn, 1737. Thanks for the $2. I absolutely loved Hackmania this year.
Well, you were probably there then, because everyone who was there loved it. Everyone who wasn't there thought it sucked. Thank you for being
Tukey's unpaid staff. Thanks for the $2. Who knew gays could fly?
Fairies have wings.
And okay. Good job, Carl. Bad job, Vinny.
Thank you, Daniel.
Mm,
Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy.
I don't know what did I do wrong. I did lots of good things right.
Did you?
Yeah. I got the video that you left behind.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Did all that shit. Well, I believe it is time for a competition, Carl. Biggest creep in the movie theater. Ring that bell. You get to go first.
All right. I did look at James Holmes. Now, if you want to pull up the photo I have of James Holmes as a dork.
Sure.
So you guys will remember this guy. This is the 2012 Aurora Theater shooting that killed 12 people, injured 70 others. This is the guy who went to the Dark Knight midnight airing, locked everyone in a theater, and shot up the place. Now, I'll be honest, this was a big news story, and I hated this guy because I hate anyone who thinks they're the fucking Joker and is being the Joker. But it turns out all those reports were incorrect. This guy didn't give a fuck about the Joker or Batman.
Okay, well, can I just say this?
Yeah.
All the people are there to watch a Joker movie, so, you know.
Dark Knight's one of the best movies ever made.
Baby, you're dead. I'ma blame it all on you.
Overrated.
Dark Knight Rises is overrated?
Overrated.
You're insane. Even Danny's shaking her head at you
Who
backstage.
gives a shit?
You're
Oh,
insane. What a
oh.
great. I've seen it so
Heath
many
Ledger's
times.
the Joker. You was so in character.
When James was a kid, he was frightened of what he called nail ghosts that would hammer the walls at night. So his wealthy parents sent him to a psychiatrist, which totally fixed him, and he was fine after that. after the Nail Ghosts incident.
I like how that first picture makes it look like he should be going to Hogwarts.
Well, you know, his dad was very wealthy. He was a scientist. He was a mathematician. And so after high school, he moved to Aurora to start studying neuroscience at the University of Colorado. He was also active on Match.com and Adult Friend Finder. People found his profiles there after the fact. He would hire prostitutes on Backpage and leave reviews for them on message boards. So, no, he's not the guy who outed Scarlett Hampton for having a shitty butthole, but he is one of those guys who does that. Gets prostitutes and wants to rate them afterwards.
Right. This guy is a creep.
Good point.
The other guy's a hero. He's warning people.
So he dated this chick from his biology class when he's an undergrad. And she said he often made deadpan jokes that made other people uncomfortable and expressed his desire to kill people. And she was like, cool. Hey, you should probably get help there, buddy. It's not great.
Sure.
But whatever. Weird boyfriends. All girls have had them. Moving on. He went on, earned his undergrad degree in neuroscience, graduated the top 1% of his class. Danny, is that true? You have a squeaky clean butthole? You're not on camera right now. We won't get our YouTube channel shut down. You can show us. You can show Vinny and me. I'm just asking for a little bit of proof. That's all.
Oh, Lord.
Holy shit, she's showing it. Vinny, look at that. It is. It's perfect.
Oh, my God. It looks just like Hunter Duke.
How is she spreading it so wide? It's amazing. Danny the Gape.
Oh, my God. It's sucking us in.
It's a black hole. All right. Where was I? So fast forward to 2012. He's now in graduate school. He goes to the student health clinic to seek help for his mental health issues after his girlfriend broke up with him. I'm sad. The psychiatrist who treated him was concerned about his homicidal ideation expressed in their last meeting together.
Sure.
She believed he may have had schizoid personality disorder. She listed specific concerns, such as a long-standing fantasy about killing as many people as possible, his reluctance to discuss any details about his plans, and the unclear timeline. It's like, yeah, I want to do this stuff. She's like, oh, okay, well, when do you think you're going to go around about killing people? It's like, I don't know, man. Leave me alone. I got to make all the decisions around here. I don't think I want to do that. So she considered placing him in an involuntary mental health hold.
Right.
But decided against it because he figured, well, that's going to make him angry. He's not going to want that.
So it's better we let him run around free and bother people.
He keeps telling me he wants to murder a bunch of people. And I feel like maybe we should do something about it. But also, he'll probably get mad and want to murder me. So...
better them?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if I just don't go to CD movies, I'll be fine. So Holmes chose the Century 16 Theater for his attack because he liked movie theaters. And that specific movie theater, he could lock the doors. He knew how to lock the doors inside the theater.
How do you fucking learn how to do that?
I don't know, man. I guess if you're interested in that sort of thing, you could figure it out, right?
Look out, Webster AMC.
He wanted to maximize the number of casualties. He wanted to make sure everyone was locked in there. Also, he found an area where police wouldn't be able to respond very long, so he could spend more time shooting up the place.
Sure.
This is what I found very annoying about this guy. I did not know this prior. He specifically chose to attack a midnight screening because he believed fewer children would be present. Now, Vinny, think about the impact on society when you murder a bunch of people. If you kill off kids, what are they delivering to society? They're just taking. You know, it's not like, oh no, my DoorDash isn't going to get delivered because Billy was shot at the movie theater.
Sure.
You know, it's actually Mark, who I need delivering my DoorDash the next day. They got shot up and now I'm hungry.
Yeah, the productive member of society needs to survive.
Right. The adults.
Correct.
And this guy's just like, oh, let me just take out people who are doing jobs that are necessary.
Yeah. I mean, I agree the guy's a creep, but you know, whatever.
Also, the reason why he chose the Dark Knight Rises, he knew it'd be sold out. It had nothing to do with liking Batman. People are like, oh, he's obsessed with Batman. Like, no.
Didn't he paint his face?
Well, he didn't paint his face, but he did do up his hair like a douchebag, as you can see in that. In that other.
I thought that was one of his father's scientific experiments that went wrong.
His famous mugshot right there.
His strawberry shortcake hair.
Such a douche.
He stinks.
So he also thought about going to an airport. And then he thought it might be misconstrued as terrorism. And he wrote, terrorism isn't the message. The message is there is no message. Cool.
Oh my God. That is Joker bullshit if I ever heard it.
Holmes had considered serial killing as an option, but later reasoned it was too personal, too much evidence. You're easily caught. There's few kills. And I see this as how I approach my meth use. You know, do I string it along over a long period of time, just get gradually worse till bad things start happening, or just have like one awesome bender to end all benders? So I'm kind of like with him. I'm like, let's just fucking go on a trail of glory, right?
Sure.
Why not? In May, he started buying up lots of guns. He bought a spike strip in case he got into a police chase. So he really thought he was like,
how
making
the fuck
a movie.
is he going to deploy that while he's driving?
I don't
away
know,
in a
man.
car?
I don't know, but he had it all figured out. He thought this was going to be like a movie or something. This is annoying. Immediately prior to the shooting, he called a crisis hotline for mental health with the hopes that someone would talk him out of committing a massacre in the next few minutes. It's like, really,
Please
dude?
insert another quarter for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, the guy was just like, he's making the voice like, okay, Joker, whatever, do your worst, asshole. Just hung up on him. So that didn't really work out for him very well. You know, if you're calling someone because you want to get talked out of someone, just talk yourself out of it. You've already made that decision.
It really is true. If you're at the point where you need somebody to talk you out of something, you already know you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So fucking stop yourself. Put on your big boy pants and act right.
Too many didn't have Grok back then. Although Grok might have been like, I don't know.
Grok,
what you've been wanting to do for a while. You've been telling me about it. So
Grok would be like, and what movie is playing?
right. Yeah. Like, go for it. What's the worst that could happen? So he set off these smoke canisters to make it look cool. You know, it's like like a movie scene. He busts through the exit door. He's got the smoke canisters filling up the theater with smoke. People probably thought it was like this immersive experience, like it's Disney World or something.
Oh, it's immersive, all right.
And then he just started opening fire on the theater. Afterwards, he's hanging out by his car. Police show up, arrest him without an incident. He's just kind of like, meh, that's over with. You know, and the fact that he like had the spike strips, and he even told the police how he booby trapped his apartment so no one got hurt. Like he didn't even go through with letting the detectives get burned up or something. Like he had all these grandiose ideas to make this like cool thing. He just kind of like whimpered out, just lost steam. Like, I've done enough. It's fine.
I'm with Silent Shape. Lame.
All right. He half-assed the whole thing. He acted like he was all out of it in court. Show my other photo of him. He never made eye contact with the judge or anything. He just sat there like, I'm depressed. And that fucking hair. Vote for Karl. The creepoff.com/
That should be a fucking consequence. Whatever the fuck that is should be a consequence.
I already had to do frosted tips with my bet with Bob Levy.
That's not my fault.
You
should have to get the little orphan Annie.
So vote for Karl. Patreon.com/ the creep off because of the stupid fucking red hair alone. The jurors found Holmes guilty on all 24 counts of first-degree murder, 140 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of possessing explosives, and a sentence enhancement of a crime of violence. Holmes was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole after jurors failed to unanimously agree on death sentences. One juror was opposed to sentencing Holmes to death due to his mental health issues. Those are people who should put to death, in my opinion. What do I know?
Yeah, that's not great.
Judge Samore formally sentenced Holmes to 12 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole for the murder charges and an additional 3,318 years for the attempted murder and explosive possession charges. So he will not be free ever again. James Holmes wasn't into the Joker. We were told that he was because the news media is lying to us all of the time. Vote for Karl.
Wow. If your creep was the media, maybe I'd vote for you.
Vote for Karl and the media is the creep. Is what
but instead, ladies and gentlemen, I would introduce you to the biggest creep in the movie theater. This guy.
How would you even know he was there?
Augusta J. Williams.
Oh, he's
probably because he's so loud.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Augusta J. Williams is my creep today. And let me tell you a little bit about him. In January of 2023, by all accounts, a very naive and innocent 15-year-old girl was dropped off at the movie theaters by her mother at the Hollywood 16 Theater in Ocala, Florida, to watch a movie with a couple of her friends. Now, after the movie, she was supposed to get a ride home with her friend's mother.
Sure.
But the friend's mother had to change plans and sent her father, the grandfather, instead. And when the grandfather showed up, he was like, I'm not taking other fucking kids home. Get your own ride, kid. Took his granddaughter and left this 15-year-old girl in the care of the armed security guard at the movie theater, Augusta J. Williams.
Yeah, all right. Seems reliable.
Sure. And you know what he told the old man? He says, oh, I'll make sure she gets a ride. I'll make sure she gets a ride home. No problem, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he said to her, let's call your mom. She says, well, I can't because I have a phone, but I don't have a phone plan. So I have to connect my phone to Wi-Fi to make a call.
Okay. That seems like a solution. We could find a solution to that in a movie
Sure.
theater.
So he's like, why don't you come with me?
Yeah.
And he leads her away from the front door, away from all the people, all the way down through the theater to one of those small theaters, you know, where the movie that's been around for a real long time is playing that everybody's already seen and
The
is not
makeout
going to
room.
see.
Yeah. It's the place where you get a hand job into your popcorn.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
familiar.
So he takes her into that theater, and security cameras show them in the theater for about 20 minutes, and then an obviously traumatized teenage girl emerging.
Anally raping children.
Well, this poor girl was brought in and reminded that he had a gun, and was then told to get on her knees and take care of business.
Okay.
And they have not said exactly what happened here, but I'll explain to you.
I know oral sex works.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know if she cupped the balls or not, but
There was a whole thing. There was a menacing. There's a whole fucking thing. This guy's a real monster. And this 15-year-old girl is like, So finally, they come out, and he uses his phone and calls them and says, "Come get your daughter. I'm finished," or whatever the fuck he says.
Yeah.
And she shows
Can't
up.
spend the night. I'm done with her now.
Yeah, the mother shows up and is yelling at the daughter because she didn't come home when she was supposed to come home.
Yep.
And he's like, "Yeah, well, she's been at the theater. I kept an eye on her for you. Here you go." Shh. Like, he basically would pat the gun on his hip.
Vinny, I have a problem with this. First off, 15-year-olds give terrible blowjobs.
Sure.
They have no idea what
Especially under duress.
I was going to say, with a gun to their head, probably even worse.
Yeah.
Then again, though, internet porn is everywhere. Maybe girls are good at it now when they're 15. Never mind. I take it back.
Well, this girl was not. The mother said all the way home the girl was crying and showing signs of trauma, but she thought it was because she yelled at her because she didn't come home.
Right, not because she gave a toothy blowjob to a black man.
Not because this man just fucking mouth fucked her at a movie theater at gunpoint.
Yeah.
So she gets home and she goes immediately to her room and she spends the whole night crying and sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother the next morning finally decides to talk to her daughter and find out what happened. She explains to the mom what happened inside of the theater. The mother loses her shit and goes directly to the theater and starts yelling at the manager, who's probably like that dorky kid from The Simpsons. And he's like, "Gee, lady, have you thought about calling the cops?" So she calls the cops. The cops show up at the theater around the same time that Augusta here shows up to work.
All right, yeah.
So the cops start questioning him, and he said, "No, I just was going there and help her find her phone. I don't know what you're possibly talking about." So the girl told the cops where in the theater this happened. They brought in some investigators, and they brought in the old black light. And Carl, they painted a section of this theater. There was enough to take a DNA sample from this, and they got very clearly his DNA mixed with hers. So apparently she's a spitter.
I was going to say, another thing 15-year-olds don't do is swallow.
Yeah.
That's another problem. Toothy and don't swallow.
Yeah. The cops reported a strong glow.
He's all proud of himself. He's like, "Oh, yeah, that's mine."
So the investigation continues, and they're like, okay, this guy's a third party. He works for another company called Night Security out of Gainesville, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And they start looking into this guy. Now, in order to be an armed security guard, you have to have a license in Florida. You have to be licensed to carry a firearm as a security guard.
Makes sense.
And you also have to have a license for a gun.
Sure.
But fun fact, my guy didn't have either of those.
But he was hired anyway. Nice.
In fact, in October of that past year of 2021, 2 years before that, he applied it on October 18th and was denied on the 21st.
Oh.
That's how quickly they said, "No way, you're getting a gun."
So they looked at his photo, is what you're telling me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And he was still hired by this company anyway. So as you can imagine, there are lawsuits are all around. On top of the SA charges, he was charged with falsely impersonating a security guard, 2 counts of operating as a security guard without a license, openly carrying a firearm or electric weapon. The gun was a big part of the assault. This girl explained to the police every time she wanted to stop, he would put his hand on the gun. So
when that turned her on, or
it scared the shit out of this child.
Get
Carl.
excited again or something. I didn't realize. I thought maybe that was her kink.
Yeah, this is a very, 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 very fucked up thing that happened.
Jeez Louise.
Now his defense, Carl, obviously has a defense. This is a he said, she said.
True.
This is a he splewed, she spit situation.
Right. She might have been asking for it.
Right. But he claims that the reason why she accused him of all of this and she set him up was because a month ago he had accidentally pepper sprayed a bunch of teenagers at that movie theater.
Accidentally.
Well, so he was telling them all to stop. They were all screwing around, and he pulled out his pepper spray and pepper sprayed a crowd of
So
teenagers.
purposefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes more sense.
He claimed it was an accident.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I accidentally sprayed the pepper spray on a bunch of kids and ended up throwing up and having all these problems and me getting in trouble at my job. And he said she was one of those kids and she's trying to get back at him. But the fact is, it was her first time at that theater. It's the theater her friends wanted to go to, and she had never been there before.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't for that grandpa, she would never have been left with this guy. Either way, he saw the opportunity. Carl was like, I am going to face fuck a child and at my job in the middle of the day.
So if it was at night, it'd be better?
No.
Oh.
No. Either way, because there was no penetration, and this is Florida, he was only found guilty of lewd and lascivious battery on a child between the ages of 12 and 16. He was convicted and sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this week, when you visit patreon.com/thecreepoff, make sure you vote for your pal Vinny.
Did he call the I'm too horny hotline ahead of time to try to get talked out of getting this toothy blowjob?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because my guy. Anyway.
Nope. But
vote for Kyle.
your guy's just whatever.
Vote for Kyle.
Whatever. You're the one who always yells at me, top Google search. James Holmes. Okay, Carl.
Listen, when Ruther was brought up, I've been wanting to study this guy for a while anyway, because I was always fascinated by that case. So
What fascinated you about it?
The fucking Joker thing. The guy's just like, oh, look at me. Because I hate, listen, Nick Ricada, I'm sorry, man. I hate anyone who's got like fucking images of the Joker and like act like they're like, hey, look at me. I'm a crazy bad guy. It's like the Joker character is interesting. It can be fun. I like Dark Knight Rises, whatever. But it's like, don't think you're that guy. It's lame. It's not interesting. And thankfully, James Holmes didn't think he was that guy. He was
I just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, exactly.
Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
All right. Oh man, Danny's right. It's cringe.
I don't know what she's talking about.
She's talking about people who think the Joker's cool.
Ah, got it.
All right, Carl.
I don't, Danny. Huh?
I know what time it is, buddy.
What time is it, buddy?
It's time for our favorite segment of the week.
I can't wait to see Carl's cock cam fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Carl's cock cam? Lose all your rights, ruin your life.
This one comes in from Boner Guy 69. Always sends us some great recommendations. I got to be honest. There's something about this cop cam that seemed familiar to me. I don't know if it was in the Scum Parade at one point, but this is very interesting. It starts with my clip number 1, the glorious life of being a bus driver.
I've heard it's not at all glorious, Carl.
Well, you'll see.
Hey, sir. You all right?
Jesus.
I'm going to check you out. Can you see out of your left eye?
My left.
For the most part, you all right?
My head is like bruised here. I got lumps.
You got lumps all over, brother.
He was punching me down the glass. It started with that lady there. Mine. He was punching her first.
All right, so this maniac's on a bus, starts beating up a blind woman, and then with the bus driver let him off, starts beating the shit out of the bus driver. And you can see he is beat up badly.
Jesus.
This is not great. So let's find out how the blind lady got involved in all this in my next clip.
Hey, man. I know. I got an ambulance coming for you.
I'm okay.
Ma'am,
Just punch me in the face.
I'm a police
okay.
officer. I'm going to touch your forehead, okay? I just want to move your hair. Okay. All right. So you got some cuts on your face. You feeling dizzy, lightheaded, anything like that?
My mouth hurts. I think he knocked one of my teeth out.
Okay. Can you open your mouth for me?
No.
Yeah, you do have a little blood in your mouth. Okay, I have an ambulance coming to talk to you. It happened.
There was a man sitting next to me, and all of a sudden, I heard him fussing at these two ladies in the back, calling them bitches and saying all kind of nasty things about him, and that made me angry. So I turned to him and told him to not do that, and then he just swung on me.
Ah, so you made him angry. It takes 2 to tango, honey.
Vinny, would you ever insert yourself into a yelling match taking place on a bus, public transportation? I mind my own business so fucking fast when that happens.
Listen, let me tell you how this works for me. I pretend to be the blind one. I saw nothing.
Right.
I know nothing. I didn't react to anything.
Why is she getting involved in this argument?
Because I felt bad for them saying terrible things to other ladies.
Yeah, they keep saying she's blind. I think she also has a little bit of the Wendy the slow adult thing going on too, it seems like, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, after the cop said, okay, I hope you feel better, ma'am. She said, thank you.
Exactly. You ready for an eyewitness account on what happened? My clip number 3.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And then he went to go get off the bus, and the door was shut, so he started wailing on the driver. From my understanding, I didn't see that part because I'm blind.
Yeah, you're wasting my time, man. There's all these other people on the bus who actually have eyeballs that work. I was going to talk to them. Why are you telling me what you think might have happened based on sounds you heard? Who gives a shit?
I heard a thump, a
Right.
crack, a snap.
All right, lady, I know you got beat up. Hush, hush. Sorry, I would have talked to someone who knows what's actually going on. So then we speak to another victim. My clip number 4 is an animated lady.
Okay.
I was sitting right here.
Yep.
He jumped up right there where you sit there and kicked the devil out of me.
So you were sitting right here.
I was sitting right here. He jumped up and took his foot and he kicked me.
Kicked you? How many times did he kick you?
He kicked me about one time. He kicked me hard.
About one time, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
This lady sees this as her big opportunity to go viral. I think she wants to have a song made. He kicked me hard. He kicked me hard. He kicked me about one time. He kicked me hard. Doesn't she seem like she's got that, like, oh shit, this is my moment. I'm going to make it right now. Internet famous.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why the isotopes aren't bigger. These are the ideas that Karl comes up with for music. Unbelievable.
On Monday morning. So, clip number 5. I went to the Sabres game last night. It was very crowded in downtown Buffalo. Clip number 5. She actually has a little bit of a reenactment of what went down for us.
When he jumped up and started hitting her, was he hitting her with closed fists? Or could you see
He brought me down, bam,
Yep, over
he
that.
got down.
So I think she's trying to get Joe Rogan's job at the UFC right now.
Never mind, I hear that. He beat them down. Is like the hit of the chorus.
He kicked me hard. He beat them down. So,
never mind. I take it back.
I think that she should probably do some commentary for UFC or HBO boxing or something.
Mm-hmm.
She really paints a picture with that, doesn't she?
She certainly does.
Let's get back to
that guy painted a picture on the windshield in a driver's blood.
Dude, let's get back to the driver. Check out this guy's face over here. Clip 6.
So I got on the radio. He saw that I wouldn't open the door. So he wanted me to open the door. He was trying to get through the glass. He couldn't, so he ripped the glass off.
So that was separating you from the passengers, right? And he pulled it and just started attacking you?
Yeah.
Physically? Was he, I know it sounds like a dumb question.
No,
was he hitting you
emotionally.
with closed fists, punching you, and he just wanted to be let off, essentially? That's why he went to attacking you?
Yeah. I was almost unconscious. I had to let him off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, you know.
So this guy.
So what, did you just not pay the fare? Or why would you just let the maniac who's beating everybody up off the bus, sir? Why are you keeping the rabid animal on the bus?
That's a good question.
You fucking idiot.
It's a fair
If
question.
a bird is loose in a room, you open a fucking window.
That's a good point.
Stupid.
So this driver was pummeled. I'm assuming this is what Lucy's tight box would look like after Sergeant Johnson pummeling her from behind.
That's what her pussy would look like.
That's what John claims he wants to do. So that's what a pummeling looks like, everyone.
Okay.
I'll beat up to that later. Let's talk to an Asian lady about what happened in my next clip.
What did you see? What happened?
He's starting to beating the white lady. Can't stop bleeding, and I gave her a lot of napkin. I'm sorry, is that normal?
No.
Okay.
Not normal. That's
scary.
This will be my first. I've been here 5 years.
That's really scary because blood everywhere.
She's like, I go back to China. This guy, is this normal? This is America? He's like, oh, not always. Sometimes it's not.
I'm just amazed how this guy's like, I've been here for 5 years. This is the first beating we've had on a bus.
I know. What are you talking about?
I assume that happens a lot.
Yeah, you're lying. All right. We're going to ask the blind lady who got beat up if she wants to press charges or not. My clip number 8.
This is going to sound like a real dumb question. If we can find him, do you want to press charges for battery?
I don't know. I don't think so. The other people said it seemed like he was on drugs or having a mental health issue. I don't know. I don't really feel like that's going to help anybody.
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you, is if you don't want to press charges and they don't want to press charges, he's probably not going to get arrested. If you do want to press charges, it's not something that's going to require you to go to court all the time or do anything like that. We handle that.
He attacked the bus driver, and that's unsafe for everyone.
Absolutely. He severely injured the bus driver.
This fucking libtard. Oh, he's probably just having a bad day. It's fine. You know, society puts a lot of pressure on the black man. It's fine. I don't want to press charges. The cop's like, yeah, but okay, so you know how like he beat the shit out of you and the bus driver? Would it be better if he was like in jail now?
Hey guys, we had a bit of a power surge over here and knocked us off there for a minute. Sorry, kids.
Oh, I can't see anything on my screen over here. I didn't know we were back. Hey, everybody. I am live on the internet, and we had a reboot. Or Vinny's computer just decided to reboot or something. Hey, there it is. Now I can see myself, too.
Yep. This fucking old-ass building, bro.
Is that what it is?
I think so. I'm going to walk out there, and I'm going to check the alarm and see that the power fucking surge, and fuck. All right, everybody. Glad to be back. Where were we?
Oh, I was just talking about how the woman didn't want to press charges because she's like, they said he was mental health issues or maybe he was on drugs. Let's not press charges. So let's see what this lady does not want to press charges about. We actually have the footage from the surveillance camera at my clip number 9.
Okay, coming up.
Police are now able to obtain the surveillance footage of the attack. The suspect is seen yelling at the elderly woman and getting in her face before the blind woman says something to him. He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her, then stands.
Sorry, guys, we'll start that again.
Police are now able to obtain the surveillance footage of the attack. The suspect is seen yelling at the elderly woman and getting in her face before the blind woman says something to him. He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her, then stands up to defend herself, and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly. The man with the high visibility vest then tackles the suspect, bringing him to the front near the bus driver. The suspect then notices the bus driver calling for police using his radio and tries to force him to open the door so he can leave. When the bus driver refuses, the suspect begins yanking on and reaching around the glass partition to force the driver to open the door. The suspect then completely destroys the glass partition and begins beating the bus driver, punching him 10 times before the driver has to oblige him due to him later saying he was about to lose consciousness. The suspect then leaves the scene.
So I don't know if you noticed that. First off, that lady was never kicked. She's a liar. I knew it. Secondly, that blind woman actually got up and got in his face. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I don't think she knew who she was arguing with.
And that was really stupid to be like, hey, this guy who's acting violent, I'm going to stand up to him. Dumb move.
Yeah, she really does stand up and like try to push him.
Right.
If I'm her, if I'm him, I declare self-defense.
Yeah, because she is big. She's a big gal.
Yeah, nobody kicked that fucking lady.
So this fucking guy,
I'm disappointed.
You saw he just walked off the bus after that?
Yeah.
Guess what he decided to do?
What's that?
Hang out in the area. So they got a description of who this guy is. They got, he's wearing the blue hat. He's got the beige long sleeve shirt, all that kind of shit. So they spot him and police walk out to my clip number 10.
Listen, I've been cool with you, man. I'm going to ask you to stand up, though. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back real quick.
What I did?
We got to figure some things out, okay?
What for what?
We got a call that came down. Description
Did
very
you
well
beat up
matches
a
you.
fat
It
blind
probably
lady?
Isn't you, but we have to figure some stuff out. So,
man, listen, I just walked up here. I didn't do shit.
Up from where?
I just walked up here from this way and got me.
I got you. I've seen like about 4 other guys wearing beige. So we're gonna be a quick 1-2, figure it out, and then we'll be done, man.
Figure it out, man. I mean, I just had to stand up with my hand behind, but I ain't do that.
I love that. The cop's like, you gotta fit the description. He's like, I just walked up here. From where? That way?
From a bruised bus driver. I walked
Right,
from
yes.
a bleeding fat blind woman and a beat up old man.
This cop sucks at his job though, because the cop's just like, listen, man, it's probably not you. I've seen like 4 different guys in beige walking around. Like, you have? It was wearing beige. Shut up. It can't be true. So the cop then explains to him he's gonna have to use force in order to detain him. He doesn't want to have to do that.
How you know it's me?
Well, I didn't say it was you.
So what the f you talking about putting my hand behind my back for?
Listen, brother. Yeah, just calm down.
I am calm, but you can't
Okay,
now.
I got you. So
I didn't do nothing. I just
What a
walked
piece
up
of
here.
shit
I
human
just walked up
being.
here.
I got you.
33 Alpha 1.
Like I said, I'm asking you nicely to help us out to make the
Nah,
situation
I'm not
go.
helping you out.
33
I didn't do
Alpha 1.
nothing.
You're going to be out with who?
So again, what happens when I ask and it doesn't happen? Like you don't help us out here, right? We're gonna have to use force.
Use force? You mean you gonna use force?
Oh boy. I don't think I want to tell this guy in advance. By the way, I'm gonna use force on you. Like, don't get him ready for it. You know what I mean? Seems like a bad tactic by the police officer.
Well, once you tell this guy this, he's going to get angrier and angrier and angrier.
Yep.
And the cop doesn't know it's him.
He
so
does.
the cop, well, he doesn't beyond a shadow of a doubt because he hasn't seen the footage.
Right, but the woman said he had a Savannah hat on. And he's wearing that blue Savannah hat.
Right,
yeah,
so
he
he's
does.
pretty sure, but he's also got to be like, whatever. But
no, I mean, the guy just beat the shit out of a bus driver, and you're walking up, you're just like, hey, man, can you put your hands behind your back? Because if not, they're going to have to use force on you. It's like, what? You're going to use force on me? It's like, I'm going to need backup. I'm sorry, sir.
You have a gun.
So this guy gets real fired up in my clip number 12 as well.
I said, man, I'm giving you a lot of chances.
You ain't giving me no chances, man. How you giving me some chances? I just walked up and you would tell me to put my hands behind my back for nothing? Man, f- you.
Yeah.
Put my hand behind my back for nothing. I ain't do shit. What? I ain't do shit. So what the hell are you talking about?
I don't want to do this, but
man, I'm not putting my hand behind my back
is,
on shit. I didn't do shit. Nigga. The f- you talking about?
Uh-oh. They start throwing out N-bombs that easily. You know they're getting fired up. Not a good sign for this officer.
There's things that people can do to make other people uncomfortable, and throwing out the N-word like that is one of those things.
The other way is to let your balls hang out of your kilt. I've
Yeah.
learned. Makes people very uncomfortable.
I don't know.
Not everyone.
Some people seem to like you better.
Yep. Well, I agree. We're talking about Review Girl Megan, right?
Nope.
Oh, all right. So in my next clip, he gets back up. A female officer comes up to help him out with this guy. And this guy's talking a lot of shit. We just saw him beating up an elderly man and a blind lady. Let's see how he does against a cop and a female cop.
Hey, man, don't run up on me. I ain't do shit.
Oh my God, what a pussy. Yeah.
36 and 33 is out with that subject.
The right hand.
36 Alpha 1. Start me another unit down here.
That's
and
it?
Possibly a supervisor for
Man, yeah, see supervisor.
Yeah, this guy goes down like a bitch. This guy's a bitch right here. All you do is beat up on women who can't see and old men. A female cop comes, drags him right down.
Fucking unbelievable.
Seriously.
That was pitiful.
It's pitiful. And it gets worse because then they take him to the
Carl
hospital.
would have put up a bigger fight.
No shit. Then they take him to the hospital, and he's picking fights with other people he thinks he can beat up at the hospital.
Oh, what was it? A couple of diabetics and a fucking cancer kid? Who's he beating up?
Jump in, broken, and get knocked out.
I never get knocked out. Okay. Never.
Sit down, dude.
Never. Never. Talking about
In the car.
you can't do you doing all that with that bag with the cuffs on me. You won't ever do this with cuffs on me. I promise you that.
Do it either way.
All right, so then he's going to beat up the doctor.
Oh, good.
That's hilarious. Wow, you're a real tough guy. What a bitch.
I don't like this guy, and I hope that when they put him in the car, they drove it directly into a brick wall.
Well, Vinny, it turns out this man had some priors. Can you believe that?
Huh.
In my last clip here.
The arrested suspect, 40-year-old Brandon Collier, has a lengthy criminal history involving 43 prior arrests in Chatham County dating all the way back to 2002 for crimes such as aggravated battery, aggravated assault, drug possession, obstruction, resisting, terroristic threats, and cruelty to children. In fact, just months prior to the bus attack, Brandon was arrested for threatening victims while holding an upside-down liquor bottle as a weapon in public, which led to him fighting Savannah police officers when they confronted him.
But he was let out on bond. He's bonded out every fucking time. So he's right back on the streets. Now, of course, this sparked outrage in this county. And people were very upset with the way that law enforcement was just letting this guy back on the streets over and over again.
That's wild.
So he ended up taking a plea deal, and he got 10 years in prison without parole eligibility, and then 10 years probation following that. So thankfully they had the surveillance and they could see what a violent monster he is. And they decided like, hey, maybe we should lock this guy up for a little while. Did we do this story on the Scum Parade? I remember.
No, we've definitely done bus stories. Not this one. This is
Okay.
brand new.
Okay. Yeah, it's a fun one, huh?
Yeah, this one's wild.
Thanks,
dude.
Boner Guy. Thanks for sending that in. Hey, you know, we're celebrating Super Chat Monday. And I should remind you, we also have supertip.gg/creep.
And you know what? People are using it today,
Oh,
Carl.
well, then let's fucking show it then.
Let's talk
go.
about some super tips, everybody. Huh. That's weird. Why aren't they playing on the... on the
Do we have to restart something, or is things...
Hold on.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Carl, here, let's just read some super
Yeah, read
tips.
some of those. Those are older ones. Those are all
Got
old.
that one.
Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carl, the marathon is over. You can stop bombing. That's a Boston Marathon reference, I assume. course, the what year was that? 2012? No, what year was the 2013?
Something like that. Yeah. All right.
That was a wild one.
Let's try this now, shall we,
Sure.
kids? Here we go.
And ta-da!
Nothing wants to work for your pal Vinny today, huh?
Daniel Adams, 3871, $2 says the hair as a consequence is wild. It's not a terrible idea. I know someone who could dye our hair for us.
I don't want to do that.
I don't either.
What is the most confusing day in Harlem? Father's Day.
No, we're encouraging the wrong types of bad actors on this show today.
That's not a good joke. I know that one. Rocco B, thanks for the $5. Was Vinny's creep singing, "This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun"?
He could have been.
He certainly was the whole time whistling it. Nick the Fed, thanks for the $5. I'm watching this on the shitter. Does that make me a creep? I am not at work.
Then you're fine.
Just fine.
Yep. Okay to watch the show on the shitter.
Carl, levels reset again. Pepper spray too violent.
Again?
Carl needed a meth break.
No, Vinny would never give me a meth break. He's an asshole like that. He's no, we're gonna keep going all the way
Dude,
through.
the last time I gave you a meth break,
things got funnier for me.
You stole my G.I. Joes.
And I did steal all your toys. That's true.
Where is Bernie Getz when you need him? Agreed. Now, we got a couple of these coming in. For some reason, they're not playing. I don't know what the deal is. But one came in from Koof. He said, "Great seeing you guys again at Hackmania 3. Thank you for not killing yourselves."
Hey, Koof, great to see you, my friend.
And then we got another one in from Anonymous who said, "You guys are awesome, and Vinny totally doesn't look like the quartering guy." Now, please don't dox me.
Jeremy, you do kind of have that look going a little bit.
What look?
I won't say anymore.
Stud?
No.
Virile, horny, and cool?
No.
What look?
None of those things, Vinny. You don't look like any of those things to me.
I don't know.
You know, let's just face it. I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm cool. I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm
Point Gavel Point coming at 4 o'clock today on my channel.
There's another show happening tonight too, Carl.
Yeah, we're doing a bonus show. I wasn't done with that plug, but yeah, I'm doing a bonus show with my buddy Vinny tonight at 8:30. We'll be talking about Artie Fletcher on the Stuttering John show.
Mm-hmm.
And Vinny used to work for Artie Fletcher. He knows a lot about the guy, so it'll be fun.
I sent you some fun stuff so far, haven't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a good time tonight.
Good.
Nick the Fat, thanks for the $5. Stuttering Vinny is doing a great job at producing.
I love it.
Thank you. That was so nice. I appreciate it. All right, we're done with our cop cam. I guess it's time for some voicemails. And they're brought to us by our friends in Syracuse.
The Creep Off voicemail segment is brought to you by the City of Syracuse. Like Buffalo, we have our own sabers, except our sabers have tetanus. See you in Syracuse.
Pretty good ones. Pretty good one. All right, Carl, let's hit some voicemails. The podcast prophet here.
Hey, boys, podcast prophet here. Holy Spirit is speaking through me. You know what the difference between
The
a
arrested
cylinder
suspect,
and a
40-year-old.
is? Never paid to have my mouth cylindered. Any hoodles. Good job on Hackamania. That was a good live show. I enjoyed it. Also, really nice of the fans. You know, it sucks that Carl always loses these, but it was nice of the fans to think of their own safety and the safety of others because, you know, I mean, having triple bypass falling, you know, doing that fucking zip line would have really tested the structural integrity of the cord and the buildings that it's fucking attached to and all that stuff. So,
good point.
You know, any hoodles. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
Thank you, podcast prophet.
God damn it. We got a first-time caller in, Carl.
All right.
Hey, Creep Off, first-time caller, long-time listener. And I just want to say that probably for the last 3 years, I've been listening to your show extremely regularly. I mean, almost addictively.
Smart. Nice.
And my anxiety has raised tenfold. I am now worried when I get home that my wife's going to be raped and murdered. Now that if my wife goes out to the bar one night, that somebody's just going to fucking rape and murder her right there.
Flip-flop.
Like, anyway, yeah, thanks for making an entertaining show, guys. I mean, it's really left a footprint on me. Thanks.
I didn't know that people who have Cricket Wireless were calling into our show, Vinny. I have a voicemail. I don't even know if this is appropriate to play or not, but this is for the Creep Off for you.
Hey, this message is for the Creep Off bonus show. Vinny, my buddy, it's kind of funny. You're a sneakerhead. He used to work for StockX. He was higher up executive on the digital side. And he actually just jumped ship recently and works for Fanatics now. And he's another executive type guy there. But yeah, working on their digital side of that, all the card breaking and everything.
Do you care about this?
It's fucking wild, man. He had me hop online and do a couple of things, and he's buying shit up. And that motherfucker got me to buy some things, and come to find out, he's using like house credits. What an asshole. All right.
Do you understand any of that?
I did.
Okay.
I did. So StockX is a digital, well, it's a marketplace for sneakers, like aftermarket sneakers. So it's like, how do you,
All right.
it's like
we have to bore people more. It's fine.
yeah, it's like basically just a digital market for sneakers, and it's pretty much crashed. Now this guy jumped on to Fanatics, which they have trading cards and autographed jerseys and shit like that.
Cool.
And so the guy jumped from sneakers to collectible cards and shit, which is exactly what I was saying on the bonus episode.
Got it. People are paying attention. I like it.
Hey, man. I really hope I'm getting through to Vinny and Carl. And I don't mean to be rude. I'm not trying to beat you up or nothing. I did start off, like, I'll admit my bias. I started off as a ROTC or Revenge of the Sis, like, Royce and Marsh fan. I didn't really get too big into
how long is this
Nightwave, Daywave.
This guy off me long voicemails.
Should we just ignore him?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's a Mersh simp.
Oh.
Yeah, boys, podcast prophet here, Holy Spirit is speaking.
I already got your one this week. I'm done. Those voicemails. You're welcome, everybody. Why does everything fuck with me today? If you want to leave a voicemail or report Carl, you call 585-371-8108. Let us know what he did to you.
Let me do whatever I want to do. Shut up.
Report Carl, 585-371-8108.
My life. Just a private citizen like you.
What has he done to you? DM to creep off Twitter. Too violent for super tip. No, I actually moved everything over.
You did move everything over? All right.
Yeah.
Daniel Adams, come back to Boston. I was too poor for Vegas. Boston was a blast. I'd love to go back there. The Sorcerer says congrats. I think he's talking about me and my big victory last 2 weeks ago.
Great. Carl.
Yes.
Let me tell you what I am absolutely ready for right now.
The Scum Parade?
So fucking ready.
I know. You're over it.
I
know.
Maybe the smooth sounds of the Ocean Man song will do it.
Fuck charades that these creeps have made. Scum Parade.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Vinnie and Carl gonna tell you about some fuck shit.
It's a trap!
Scum Parade, like stories of a kid fucked by his mom or dad.
Time to get in the pool.
Blood of a cat. Scum Parade.
I'm excited for the Scum Parade. We got some silly stories today.
Yes.
We're going to start off with this little shit. This kid's a lot of fun. He got himself in a bit of trouble this past week in Navarre, Florida. He's 20 years old. A 20-year-old man has been arrested and charged with indecent exposure and disorderly intoxication at a public place after allegedly exposing his buttocks and anus to a teenage employee.
Yeah, the fast food place at Culver's. So,
yep.
Is there any way to expose your anus without your buttocks being exposed? I don't know why you have to add that in there. Like as soon as you say anus, like I get the picture. The whole thing, right?
Yeah. He pulled a Danny.
Yes, what she was doing to us backstage a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
So this happened at 10:30 p.m. Governor Maurer and several other young men entered a Culver's restaurant. They appeared to be intoxicated and were being unruly. According to the manager, the group reportedly climbed on the seats in the booth, and the manager told them they'd be asked to leave if their behavior continued. Were you one of these kids when you were going around with your friends when you were young, just fucking wreaking havoc everywhere?
Yeah, of course. You know, in my day and age, this was called mooning. It was a silly thing you did to people.
Yeah. Following this warning, two of the young men, including Maurer, allegedly went up to the counter and started to make animal noises.
Okay.
Maurer allegedly climbed on the counter and pulled his shorts down, exposing his buttocks and anus to a 16-year-old female employee.
I have a question, Vinny.
Yeah.
If this 16-year-old girl didn't want to see some guy's asshole, why is she working the late shift at Culver's?
Good point. He was approximately 3 feet from her at the time. I like how he's playing Ace Ventura.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
May I have some extra fries with that?
Well, see, that's just fun. That's what I'm talking about. What's the problem
If
here?
you were going to flash someone your asshole an animal noise, would you make first?
Probably the Stuttering John
Elephant,
noise.
Of course, it's the only choice.
The one. So this chick
boy.
wanted to press charges and not go on a date with him? That's too bad.
It's incredible.
I think she'd be like, oh, we should get lunch.
All right. Now, video surveillance footage viewed by the police corroborated the manager's statements. They're like, that's an asshole, all right. And they took him to jail. He's been arrested and charged and released on a $2,000 bond. So, listen, kids at fast food restaurants, they need to develop character.
Mm-hmm.
They have to go through some shit, but they don't need to see your asshole. You
Is
can
that true?
yell at them. You can tell them they're idiots. You can tell them they're doing a bad job. You can correct them for being shitty if you want.
Can
if
you Eric Zane them? Can you just show them your taint? Is that all right?
Yes, that's fine. No butthole or nuts.
Okay.
All right, Carl. Now let's go over to Italy. There is a bit of a hubbub happening.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are angry after a Nigerian immigrant was caught cooking a cat on a makeshift barbecue next to a kid's playground.
You can't tell me Nigerian immigrants aren't the funniest immigrants, right? That's pretty hilarious.
I don't know. That Yakov Smirnoff was a character.
Well, he was good too, but I'm just saying he never cooked a cat in front of children at a playground.
What a country. The shoeless African was arrested at the scene and charged with animal cruelty offenses, but photos of him cooking the cat sparked outrage across the country. What happened in this park was atrocious act. It should not have taken place in a civilized society. So a lot of people are very, very upset at the Nigerians in Italy because of this one guy. And I got to say, you can't let one bad apple.
So what the authority figure said in this, he goes, this must not go unpunished. Europeans are so soft. This should be punished. You don't say this must not go unpunished. It's a double negative. It's being soft. But also, someone else had a statement in this and used the word barbaric, which I'm pretty sure you lose your job at SiriusXM when you say things like that. So careful how you describe Nigerians.
Naughty, naughty.
Yes.
Now,
actually, Vinny, it's funny. I have a song for this.
Really?
Yeah. Just to celebrate what this hilarious immigrant was doing over there in Italy.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
That's pretty good.
Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
It's better than your bus song.
Yeah. They're eating the dogs. They're eating.
So if you don't like Nigerians eating cats, then vote for Trump next time, Italy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, they'll learn.
They'll figure it out.
Now, Carl, Nick Rekieta's doppelganger's in trouble.
Oh, boy.
A 25-year-old Arkansas monster who pleaded guilty to child sexual abuse charges, bestiality, and sexual extortion has been sentenced to 96 fucking years in jail, Carl.
He's not going to look that good when he gets out then.
This is Brandon C. Kilpatrick of Russellville, Arkansas. He reached a plea agreement and still got 96 years, Carl. Investigators say he was caught after instant messaging app Kick reported videos of child SA abuse material linked to Kilpatrick, and authorities found he possessed and shared a shocking 187 clips. The newspaper reported Kilpatrick was really charged on October 16th with sexual extortion, 3 counts of bestiality involving the performance of a sex act on a pit bull, and 96 counts of electronic facilitation of child sex abuse. Now, Carl, we always joke on the show about how kids don't like sex. You think pit bulls are big fans?
I mean, how old is the pit bull?
You can't get an ID.
Oh, there you go. I love that this article becomes an advertisement for Kick at some point. It says, Kick uses unique usernames instead of phone numbers, increasing a user's ability to remain anonymous. Oh, well, then that's where I'll be sharing my bestiality. Thank you very much, Kick. Much appreciated.
So apparently, there was a victim in this case they're keeping anonymous. The victim told investigators Kilpatrick contacted her on Instagram, obtained her private photos, threatened to release them unless she sent more. So typical sexual extortion. She said, I trusted you more than anyone else in my whole life, she said, sobbing. Had they not caught you, you would have been my end. But she told him she is determined to remain unscathed by your filth.
She trusted this guy? This guy's a creep. Why'd you trust this guy?
This guy looks like a cross between Nick Rekieta and TJ Miller from Silicon Valley. Do not trust.
I can see that.
Do not trust.
One of those guys is really funny. So he's barred from owning animals unless they're ugly and not sexually appealing at all. That's what the judge said.
You could get your tickets to see TJ Miller this October at Comedy at the Carlson.
Oh, I look forward to that.
You could get your tickets to see Nick Rekieta in the Rickles. No, that's not true.
I saw Scott Thompson on Friday. He was fantastic.
Love it.
At this comedy club.
Love it. So the poor bulldog, the pit bull, though.
Mm-hmm.
What are you fucking dogs for, bro?
Well, so then the judge in the court case says, and I quote, "It's not the most uncommon thing," talking about the bestiality. What is with this wording? Not uncommon? It's common, is the point, you idiots. Why are people doing these double negative things?
I don't know, Carl.
Why do people talk like that?
Who cares? Either way, 96 years away for this fucking sicko.
All right.
Last story of the day, Carl. Pennsylvania man is admitted to hurling a one-year-old boy into a pond, killing him.
Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
We have a baby thrower.
Ba, 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 ba.
Watch YouTube still tag us for that.
I think we'll be okay.
After executing the child's mother. I forgot that part.
Right.
Yeah, he murdered the mom first, then threw the baby in the pond. He had a good reason, though.
What's that?
She didn't want to leave her husband for him.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
He seems like a great guy. He was a catch, you dummy.
Well, unfortunately for him, the man murdered the husband the next day.
Okay.
And then contacted the mother's family and pretended to be worried. Everyone thought he was helping us until we found out a few days later it was him.
Yeah, I don't think your grandson's a swimmer. I'm concerned for him.
Hi, I'm the lifeguard at the pond, and I just want to make
the pond.
Time to get in the pool. Rodriguez is 61 years old. He pleaded guilty of first-degree murder and was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. He dumped Pegaro Manchabo's body and then drove Jade and the little boy to the Antalaluin township, where he threw the boy into a pond. An autopsy showed that mud was present in the boy's lungs, indicated that he was alive at the time of submersion.
Yeah, they keep pointing out in this article. Hold on. Excuse me. They keep pointing out in this article that there's a lot of algae in this pond. I think the bigger problem is that the boy didn't have gills.
Yes.
You know, the algae is that what killed him, ultimately.
Yes. If only there were swamp monsters that would have brought him safely to the shore.
It's true.
He was thrown into the algae-laden pond, left there to die. He told investigators he decided against dropping Jaden off at a hospital or a police station for fear of getting caught. So he thought the better option was the pond.
Smart.
Yeah. Rodriguez got into an altercation with Cabrera Colon a day later in Reading and shot him to death. His body was found in a wooded area near some basketball courts. Police arrested and charged Rodriguez with 3 counts of murder on September 19th of last year. He directed investigators to the 9mm handgun he used in the killings, which he stashed at someone else's home under their porch.
Why hide it if you're just going to show the authorities?
Why not throw that in the pond, shithead?
Right.
Throw the gun in the pond.
The murder weapon's in there. Yeah, no, there's all that algae. I'm not going in after it.
Yeah, I might need that again. I might have to shoot more people.
Danny, you got to put your asshole away. It's distracting both of us. It looks great. And I love the way you're able to get all 4 fingers in there, but seriously.
Jesus Christ.
It's unbelievable what she's doing back there, Vinny.
I just looked up and I am blushing.
It's wild.
Wow.
But thank you, Doug. We appreciate the private show.
What a lady.
She's the best. You hear that, Mahalia? You need to step it up.
Oh, man. From Anonymous on Super Tips, but it's not plain. I'm sorry, buddy. He said when Nigerians say they like eating pussy, they really mean it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
God damn, why can't we get Super Tip to work?
I don't know why. I tried to do the thing to reset it, and it didn't
good.
work. I'll try again. I don't know. Everything got fucked up, but
Labyrinth Mystic coming in.
Labyrinth Mystic is the best.
It's $5. Says, the both of you was trying to Super Tip an image. Pepper spray too violent? Check your levels. Send to X. F sake. Meatloaf. Fuck. Can you check X real quick for what Labyrinth was trying to send to us through Super Tip? I mean, pepper spray might be too violent. I don't know what the settings are for image on Super Tip, but you can send us image tips. I mean, not today, obviously, because Vinny can't get anything working, but in the future, you'll be able to get that to us, and we will appreciate that very much.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
All right. And then we have one more that came in underneath him, another Labyrinth Mystic. Use your Dabbleverse live music drop, Carl.
He's like producing the show.
He's trying to produce the show. What's my Dabbleverse live music drop?
I don't know. Here's what I do know. I'm done.
I don't blame you, man.
Here's what I know.
I don't blame you.
I'm going to see you tonight for a live show.
Yes.
We're talking Artie Fletcher. You're doing Point Dabble Point just a little bit.
Point Dabble Point in a little over an hour and a half on the Who Are These Podcast channel. I'm going to have my friend Dabbling Doofus on the show, along with Echo Pineapple, who we were hanging out with in Vegas.
He's a nice chap.
Yep. And Shuli will be on there. And of course, there was new news that came out in the court case, the Lowell suit today.
Someone was told their lawyer has to show up in Rochester, and I assume a temper tantrum is ensuing.
April 22nd. That's Wednesday. I just got a text from my attorney, Danny. He'll be flying in tomorrow night.
Now, do I need to get a ticket to go to this?
You cannot, sir.
Oh.
I'm actually selling them secondary market at StubHub.
Okay. I'll check on StubHub. Until our next episode, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday, it's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice.
Good, yeah, we'll get it all fixed up next time.
Lever Message says Creep Off Pod on Twitter. DV Live Music for NFL.
Got it. Thank you. Good night.
It's the Creep Off.